What's up, casual film peeps? Welcome to my channel. I'm the casual film guy, and today we are going to break down the Snyder Cut trailer. Okay, so the new Snyder Cut trailer just came out a few hours ago, and I just did a reaction to that video, to that trailer, if you can see it right in this link. And I wasn't actually, to be honest with you, going to do this video. I wasn't going to do a breakdown because my reaction video alone is already long enough. But after thinking about it for a few hours, I decided, hey, why not? Because there's a lot of stuff that happened in that trailer that I didn't get to explain in this reaction. So I'm deciding to do this because I want to give you guys my thoughts, my analyzed thoughts, and predictions on what might happen in this movie that we're gonna be getting in almost a little bit over a month. Can't wait. After seeing that trailer, by the way, now I really can't wait. I mean, it's a good trailer. It's not great. I'll tell you that right now, to be honest. And that's what I'll give you guys every time. Is my honest reaction, my honest review, honest anything. If it sucks, it sucks. If it's good, it's good. I won't be like, whoa, this is epic, and it's not that epic. Although the trailer was epic. It's just, it could have been more epic. I guess maybe I'm just being selfish. Anyway, so let's get down with this breakdown. We got the HBO Max logo. Play. Alright, so you got Superman here. Got Superman here yelling. This is obviously right after he got stabbed by Doomsday with the staff. No, it's been a while. It's actually with one of his spikes. Zack Snyder really likes spiky stuff, doesn't he? So he got stabbed. I'm thinking this is where, he had his hand around him here, I believe. But in this shot, it was showing him that he's just floating. So it's tied into this movie, obviously, now, where as he's yelling, you see this sonic scream or this stuff coming out of his mouth. When I first saw that, though, I thought, being immature and all, I was like, oh, he's got this bad breath just spitting out there. But no, it's his yell, his cry, and it's just resonating throughout. And I actually have a theory with that. What if, because this all happened obviously before the Justice League was formed and everything, and right after his death, what if this sonic scream, this sonic boom, this yell, this cry actually awoken all the mother boxes that were... they're all in Earth, one was in Atlantean, which is in Earth. There's one that Silas Stone has, which is also on Earth. And then the third one is in Themyscira, which is also on Earth. So they're all on Earth. Yeah. Did I just say that? I think I just saw that. What was the third one? Anyway, I think they're all on Earth. So the theory is sound, right? It makes sense. Anyway, so what if that happens? I think that'd be great. Because think about it, like ever since Man of Steel, where this whole thing started, it was his arrival started messing around stuff, from the events in Man of Steel to Batman v Superman, and then to this, because this is Zack Snyder's trilogy. So if it all ties in that way, where it all started with Kal-El when he arrived on Earth, and then all these superhuman beings came into play and whatnot, I think that would be a good way to tie in the universe in a way. That started off with him, so with Superman. But I don't know, that's just a theory. Anyway, moving on. So that's pretty cool effect. See, it's showing, I think they were in Gotham. Yeah, they were in Gotham, I believe, when they were fighting. So there you go. You can see that just pulsating throughout. Then we got I forgot the leader's name in Themyscira, Hippolyta or something like that. So that's a good shot of her. We got, so I think this is where they house the mother box, and obviously it's collapsing. You can see right on the right of that, those are all the Amazonians, or what's left of them. And I believe they had to self-demo or demo the place while Steppenwolf was in there, maybe, or maybe he caused that to collapse. So I think that's part of that battle scene. Got the logos, and I'm glad that they're using Junkie XL's music, which I'm assuming it's his music. At first, when back when Superman was yelling, I didn't know where that music was coming from. It seemed like it was very Arabic in a way, and I thought it was a good mix. I just thought it was strange at first, and honestly, I was kind of nervous because I thought they were gonna play like some kind of version of Hallelujah again. And I'm just like, no, let's just play the music, the score that is going to be played in the movie, and then just let it be that, right? So I'm glad that it wasn't, another Hallelujah song. But yeah, so it's pretty good music. And then in this scene, this is the nightmare scene that a lot of people are, I'm sure, waiting to see. And I'm glad it's back because the little tease we got in Batman v Superman, that obviously is supposed to speak to a whole new storyline. Had Zack continued on with his vision with his Snyderverse. So I'm glad we get to see a whole lot more, hopefully. It's a 4-hour movie, so if it's the majority of it is nightmare scene, I won't complain. I just didn't think that he would have had shot all that scenes already back in 2016. That's when he said he started filming this. So yeah, we released 2017, but it was actually filmed in 2016, so almost 4 years ago, or actually more than 4 years ago now. So it's a long time. Man, just think about it. This is a 4-year-old movie. Ooh, just like they're just now releasing it. Anyway, so yeah, hopefully there's enough scenes in this nightmare dream sequence. So these are obviously clips that we haven't seen in the theatrical version. Oh, especially this is Dark Side. So this is awesome, right? I love this part right here, this apocalypse. Obviously, my only critique in this scene, which is like a nitpick really than anything, is, let's go back to that, is this part right here, or even when he was walking in this ramp or whatever you want to call it, this catwalk. While he was walking, I wish they just had his classic pose while he was doing that. Wouldn't that be awesome if he had his arms behind his back while he's walking? Because in here it looks like, his fingers ain't moving, his arms wasn't waving a little bit when he's walking. It's just like, it's like he's stiff, It's got like, he's so buff that his lats are like so wide, so his arms are like this, It's like it just doesn't seem that proportionate to me. Don't get me wrong, I like the design. I still think they could do a better job on the design, but I do like it. It could be a lot worse, I should say, and you can see that he's got the Omega beam glowing in his eyes, so he's obviously full dark side right here. Just wish that he had his arms behind his back. But like I said, small nitpick, but it is a character, something that people who know Darkseid is, that's part of his character, is having his arms behind his back, as odd as that is. But yeah, hopefully sometime in the movie, even if it's just for a couple seconds, I hope he has that. It's just will show that, hey, Zack Snyder does know the characters, does know the villains, even though it's his own vision. He does know their little mannerisms and whatnot, what makes them them. So anyway, that's just a little nitpick. Awesome scene regardless. Really love this scene. So I can't wait to see what happens there. And then you got Steppenwolf. You can see that his armor is retracted, and that's him without his armor, is at least from his top of his, below his neck up. So I actually don't mind his face. It's very alien. Yeah, yeah, I actually like it. It's good design. At first, I didn't think I was gonna like it. Definitely better than the 2017 version. Jeez Louise. But CG in this one a lot better. So bowing down to the master. Boom, there he goes. He's attacking. So we kind of saw that same before, but boom. Yeah, look how brutal that was. That brutal whip. Poor Amazon. See the blood. See, this is why it's rated R. It's the brutality. Now there's probably gonna be a lot of freaking pissed off feminists out there. I can hear it now. Oh, Zack Snyder hates women. Oh, yeah, Zack Snyder was gonna kill all these women. Well, he does it to guys too, guys. So just calm down. Yep. Ben Affleck's Batman doesn't look all bloated for some reason, and like he did in the 2017 version. So I'm gonna be real. Also, here another critique with this trailer. Great trailer, but what would have make it even better is if they just didn't use any clips at all from the 2017 trailer. Now, just because it was in 2017 trailer, there were a lot in that trailer they did not show in the actual movie. So the same happened here. Like I remember some of these clips from the trailer they showed back then. So they didn't show it though in the final versions. Doesn't mean that, I want to see it again. I just wish 100% of it was completely new. But like I said in my reaction video, maybe if they do drop another trailer right before the movie opens or starts on 18 March, I hope that trailer, whatever it is, even though it's just a minute, completely new footage. I don't want to see anything that reminds me of even the trailer for the 2017 version. Now, obviously, it's just a trailer. We'll see how the movie looks. But yeah, that's probably my only other critique from this trailer is some of the clips I remember from the trailer in 2017. So, 4-hour movie, come on, like you guys can. Never mind. Won't complain. I'm getting this. See, it's the same except they just replace it with Steppenwolf, But now this is a scene I haven't seen yet, Yeah, so at least with Cyborg, they're using him to his full capacity. Got his Cyborg cannon, so can't wait to see this sequence. So that's pretty cool. See, we've seen that from a trailer in the past. This I couldn't remember, but we know that scene. That was in the past too. Now this scene here, this wasn't shown. I didn't know that Bruce was talking to Batman, but I like what he says there. How can you stop a oncoming bull without the red cape, or kind of play on words without Superman? Is pretty much what he's saying. Without your big guns, So we got Steppenwolf here charging. See, the beautiful thing about Steppenwolf in this incarnation is at least, he's menacing, he's a threat. Not like the other one. The other one's mother. That's all he's complaining about his moms. But yeah, and then this scene we didn't see, so that's pretty cool. So that was obviously the Superman hologram. Kind of knew that was the case anyway. And this scene was in the beginning of the first movie, so that was a Snyder shot. So seeing this, I can tell which were the Snyder shots from the first movie and then what's not. So, obviously the ones I haven't seen are not the ones, but from the trailer, it's pretty obvious. Like I said in my reaction video, I hope that it really was like 30 minutes or less that was taken, and then the rest would be new. So, being a 4-hour movie, I can deal with 3.5 hours of new footage, even though it's old, it's new to me now. So, yeah, so this is, that's new. That was from the first trailer, but he's actually more, the CGI's worked better. Now here's a third critique. It's probably my final critique. This scene right here, I had a problem with that in the first movie. Okay guys, well my camera shut off and that pisses me off. I don't know why it does that. It's got like a 15-minute max time limit, I guess. But if I didn't say this, if I repeated this, I just want to say, straight out of Dark Knight Returns, this tank shot of Batman. I'm glad it's here. Zach, you're the king in visuals, king in this kind of stuff. So don't listen to those haters who think you don't know your characters. So the comic book characters. Let's keep going. Seeing that. Okay, so this is what I'm saying. So he obviously touched a mother box and has like a premonition through the mother box. So see what if that was part of his earlier shots where he's going around seeing the future, I guess. In the end, you'll see that he's one of the survivors of the nightmare scene. And that's gotta be Barry running into the Speed Force to turn back time. So, and that's pretty cool too. Minor gripe, it would have been better if he had his yellow classic lightning, but that's even more minor than Darkseid not putting his arms behind his back. I would actually be more disappointed if that were to happen over this. So blue lightning is pretty cool. Seeing that from a trailer shots from the first trailer in 2017, except for these couple shots here. But yeah, some of these were, and then boom. So they actually showed this scene in the movie, but just wider, and obviously with this red and blue suit. So this is probably the same scene. The only difference is the background looked like a boom tube or something in the back, whereas in the first movie, the background was just this crappy, weird, whatever incarnation of Steppenwolf's creation, alien ship, or I don't even remember what was, but it wasn't this. So I like how this was framed, and then the cape flapping in the back. It's awesome. Sorry, it's people revving their engines, racing in the background there, and then yep. Age of Heroes, we need them. And then this. So just like I mentioned in my reaction video, so it's no surprise that Zack Snyder did additional photography to have the Joker, and that's really all the additional photography according to him. 4 minutes of it was just the Joker, putting Jared Leto's Joker in there. So naturally he wasn't in the original cut, so they had to do it that way. Like I mentioned in my reaction video, my wonder is, has Batman always did they bring back Ben Affleck to shoot this scene? Because if they're making changes, talking back and forth, it has to be seamless in a way where they're actually talking to each other. If Ben Affleck wasn't in the additional photography. So if he was, then okay, this is mute. But I don't remember seeing in any news outlet or anywhere saying that he was going to be back. It was just Jared Leto, I thought. And maybe I'm wrong. Correct me in the comments below if I'm wrong here. So yeah, like I said, if I'm wrong, then mute point. But if I'm right, if this is just a way that they edit it where they're talking to each other, which I don't know how they'll do that, that's amazing. I just hope that it doesn't take me out of it if there's some obvious splicing, and he's talking to someone else, or Jared Leto's talking to not Batman but someone else too, or pretending to talk to Batman. I don't know. I just hope it's seamless. Make this scene epic, because this is an epic scene. Can never get old. Batman and Joker talking to each other. They did it in The Dark Knight, right? The Dark Knight, and they do it in all these comic books, and now they're doing it here. So now a lot of people, and right before I did this breakdown, I was watching other people's reactions, and some people were either, I don't know, when he first says we live in a society, like instantly, they made it political, or at least the reactors and people who saw this are like, that's the first thought. It's like, yeah, it's self-aware. Huh? Maybe that was on purpose. Sure, we are in a society that doesn't value honor anymore. But I really didn't know that until I saw those reactions. I didn't really see it that way. I saw it as him talking about their society. And that's the thing, I know there are politics in movies, whether subtle or in your face. Some people, this was in their face. To me, it was subtle. I wouldn't even notice it. Like I said, I didn't even notice until someone said it. And I was like, I guess you can see it that way. But nevertheless, that's the thing. If you are making a movie, make the best movie possible without injecting politics and religion in there, unless it's meant to have politics and religion. Those are two of the many things that you shouldn't be talking about, that is very controversial and people is going to get up in arms for. It will just take you out of the movie. This is a movie meant to entertain, meant to escape, and it's make-believe. There is no Batman, there is no Joker in the real world. So don't make it. Just watch the dang movie and enjoy it. Or not, don't enjoy it, whatever. Just don't be like, well, this is politics, and they're self-aware, blah, blah, blah. No, who cares, So I didn't see it that way. I thought it was a great line. I think this Joker's pretty cool. I don't know yet if it's going to be the best one or even just as good as the others. I still hated his Joker from Suicide Squad, but this Joker intrigues me. So I like it. It's definitely better than the Suicide Squad version, but guess we'll just have to see him talk more and be in live action and just see how this scene plays out. So I love this scene, like the line, just don't make it political. And that's it. What a great way to end this awesome trailer. Glad to see more of my best Batman. I really love this Batman. I love Zack Snyder's incarnation. The background there, you can see that Cyborg's there. So from what I'm hearing, it's Batman, Cyborg, and Flash were the survivors. And I don't know, maybe this prompts them to go back in time after talking to Joker, or I don't know. It's all theories right now, or speculations, and just can't wait. March 18th can't come soon enough. Anyway, that's it. That's my breakdown, guys, of Zack Snyder's maybe final trailer, or supposedly there's another one coming right before the movie comes out. So if there is, definitely be doing a reaction to that and probably breaking it down if there's anything worth breaking down, because I can't wait to watch this movie already, and I just wish it was coming already. So anyway, that's my video for today. Thanks for watching. As always, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to like and subscribe and share. And till the next video, take care always, and I'll see you guys then. Bye-bye.